Hello and welcome back to SchultzApparel. I hope you're doing great. Today is Friday and this is another edition of Friday Sews, and I'm going to share with you all the updates and everything that I've been working on throughout this week. So on the first and the quick updates, you can probably see that I have dyed my hair, so that's the first one. And the second one is that I am filming on a different corner of the sewing room. They're still the same place, but a new corner. I've arranged this one. I just think it looks nice with the embroidery machine in the back, so yeah, hope you like it too. So let me start with what I'm wearing. This is a Pleiades dress by French Poetry, the Pleiades 2 if I'm not mistaken. This one is one of the dresses that I've made when I first started sewing. I actually have two versions of this dress. The other one unfortunately no longer fits me, but this one does, and it's very nice to wear now that it's a very hot, we're having a very hot summer. This pattern has been updated and it now includes bust darts, so I think I really need to try that version. It will fit me a lot better, will fix, you know, the only complaint that I have about this pattern, sometimes it can make you look a little bit flat-chested, but with the new pattern I don't think that's going to happen, so I need to find time to try that one. In my last video I shared with you my August plans, and I said that I wanted to do or to complete the version that I had started of M8104, and I also wanted to use the Sharon Dress to make a shirt, so using just the bodice, and I want to share both of those because I was able to sort of complete them. So, and to start well, let's start with the win of the month, which is this one. This is the bodice of the Sharon dress that as I mentioned in my previous video, I wanted to use it as a shirt, and I think it came out really nice. So let me put it on so I can show it to you correctly. And here it is. As in my last video, I showed the images that I had as kind of inspiration, and I had the idea of maybe using cuffs in the sleeves, but I'm happy that I made the sleeves exactly as they are in the pattern. If you see, they are actually pleated in the top area of the sleeve, and then they are gathered in the lower edge. The button placket kind of puckers a bit in this area, but it happens with my dress versions as well. I am happy that I've made the collar in the same fabric as the rest of the shirt, because in the dresses what happens is that I made the collar in a different fabric, in a different color, and it makes it look kind of more formal. And even though it has a collar, it's a huge collar, the fact that it ties in with the rest of the shirt, I think it makes it look more casual. I did not extend the bodice, so it is really cropped, but I knew that it was going to be cropped. When I made it, I had already the idea of using it with either with my black or my blue jeans. I like very high-waisted pants, so it ties in very well in the gap that I had in my wardrobe, so this is a win. What do you think? This viscose is a remnant of another dress that I've completed recently, our Memories dress. I'll put an image, and I had enough left. I think I had 3 meters of fabric and I had enough left for this, so it's completely gone now, but I'm happy that I was able to make a full dress, like a very long dress and a shirt. So yeah, worth it. So yeah, this is a win. It fits as intended. I finished as intended. I actually did bias binding in the hem, so I think I might repeat this one. It's not my favorite make ever, but it's exactly what I needed to fill this gap in my wardrobe at the moment. Now the next one. And here it is. Again, I'll put appropriate images so you can see, but this dress has a lot of issues. Maybe it's just me issues that I see, but issue number one, the fabric. I really like this print and I bought the fabric because I liked it, obviously, but I don't like the way that the print and the color, the background color of the print looks against my skin. It's almost as if I'm walking in a new dress. I just don't like it. I don't know if I'm the only one who sees this as an issue, but again, if this was the only issue, I would wear the dress. So, issue number 2. The shape of the dress. I bought the pattern, of course, because I like the shape, but I forgot that I usually avoid dresses that are very close fitting in the belly area, because this emphasizes how bloated I am at the end of the day. This is, of course, a personal issue. This was something that I should have thought about when I bought the pattern, but I forgot. The dress is almost completed. The only thing that I'm missing is add the buttons, because the buttonholes are all done. I'm just missing buttons, but I've added some pins so that I can show you how it looks. Issue number 3, the sleeves. When you try to put your arms up, it just really restricts the movement. I don't think you would have this issue if you had chosen the sleeves in the other 2 versions of the dress. I'll put here the pattern so you can see the other 2 options, because the other ones are kind of, I think, flutter sleeves. I think that's the name. You wouldn't have this issue, I think. But with this one, really not recommended. I'm not sure why they would do this kind of sleeve in this pattern. I don't think this issue would be solved by, having gone up some sizes. I don't know. But as I mentioned, it's just the sum of all of these little issues that I can see in the dress. Little or maybe not so little. Just all of these issues, I'm probably not going to pick up this dress. I'll see. Maybe I just need to wear it for a little bit and I'll end up, getting used to it. Or if not, I'll just pick it apart, and use the fabric for other, maybe smaller projects. So, forgetting about this dress, my focus for next week. I actually changed my mind a little bit from my plans for the month. Let me show you. So, I've been going through Pinterest and I saw a dress. I'll show you the image right here. And it's a black and white dress. There was also the same dress or similar in other colors, but I already wanted a shirt dress. But seeing this dress, I think I'll change a little bit my plans for August, and I'll use this. Well, from this pattern would be version A. It has a dress, kind of a strappy top and a pair of pants. So it's one of those patterns that comes with several items that you can do. And I was thinking about version A in black and white. I do have black and white viscose in my stash and I think it would look really nice. I just need to work a little bit on the back pieces, because the front pieces are already all 50-50. I just need to cut one side black, one side white. The back, I need to cut the back piece and the yoke as a single piece instead of cutting it on fold, and same for the collar. I think it will be a little bit of a challenge, but if I do execute it right, it will look really nice. I've been seeing a lot of reviews and versions that people did I've been seeing a lot of reviews and versions that people did about this dress. I already wanted to add a shirt dress in my collection. I already wanted to sew a shirt dress. I'm currently in love with collars. The bigger the better. As you've seen, I used the Sharon Dress again to do a shirt. So yeah, I'm going to focus on this one for next week, I think. So fingers crossed that this one is a win. So I hope you've enjoyed going through my makes of the week, my successes, my not so successful makes, and I hope you're as excited as I am for the black and white dress, which I do hope I execute right, because if I do, I think it's going to be a winner, a statement piece in my wardrobe. And yeah, I hope you have a great weekend and I can see you here next week. Happy crafting!